again. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery. This is a 12 by 24 inch canvas that I have pre-primed with some Meeden Black paint. And I have a dish to put some gold cell activator in. And I also have some black standing by and a whole lot of other things. But I want to try a few tricks. Starting up at the top, I'm going to use some Meeden Black and some little puddles. Five puddles. And I'm going to grab a playing card. Make sure they're sort of squared across the top. Maybe sideways is better. Anyway, I'm looking for some sort of geometric effect, but I don't think the black is going to be a problem. But I'm looking for a heavy layer. Not a super heavy layer, obviously, because I wouldn't get one if I were pulling the paint down, smoothing the paint down with a card. Alright, I'm going to throw that in the bucket because I've got more cards. And grab my cell activator and see what happens. See how far down it'll pull. I want to start above the black. That is Atelier Rich Gold and Pebeo Iridescent Gold. It looks like, whoops, looks like it's going to work. Maybe a little bit more. So that's an interesting texture to start with. Then I want to use whatever comes to mind, actually. Then I'm going to use some Chantilly lace. Actually, I wanted it higher than that, but that's okay. I've got skinny cards too. And wider cards. I'm not sure why I'm putting it below the mark I want, but I'll figure it out. This is some Rhapsody Rose. It's not open yet. It's a primary element. And I am going to use some more gold, am I? Maybe I am. Kind of want, okay, I'm just going to use this up here, pull it down, and I want more gold across the long side of the card. And I used that Chantilly lace in there because I wanted to lighten up the Rhapsody Rose. And I think I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to experiment with a little bit. I said that was a primary element, right? I'm going to experiment with the Big Apple, which is a Prizm pour. And as long as I have wet paint, I'm likely to go back again. Just going to drag down as far as I can. I like that. with the red is fine. Start with it this time. I'm thinking some Snapdragon is coming right up. I don't think that this is representational of anything in particular. I just wanted to practice. Oh, that's my Jasmine. That is not the Rhapsody. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Let's just put a little more. Wow, that's like plugged. I'm gonna have to fix that. So that's Jasmine Big Apple and Rhapsody Rose. And I have a desire to fix this Chantilly lace. And I'm hoping that right here somewhere close to hand are my tweezers, because they were. There they are. Yay. That's better. I'm liking the Chantilly lace as a conveyance. I'm going to try a combination of Cerulean Blue and Snapdragon. Cerulean Blue is a Prizm pour. Snapdragon is, the colors will be listed below the video. Snapdragon is a primary element. And I've got some pale blue I think I want to use too. I've got some frosted with a little bit of vivid intense ultramarine blue. And a little bit of the Snapdragon there. And I'm just going to put a whole bunch of this gold out because it's time. Oh, and I forgot one. I think I'm going to use something different. Let's grab the Mystique, which is, I believe, a Prizm pour. Excuse me. I think that's actually primary element. Mystique with a little bit of Cerulean Blue. Let's put some up there too. So I got a straighter edge across the top by dipping the card in to the colors. I have a cat hair. Be better if I got my finger out of the process. Let's grab a smaller card. There's my gold. Alright, so put the gold someplace it won't knock over and continue with my process. I think that there is some royal sapphire in my future. I'm really wishing that the Chantilly lace would resolve its issue. I pulled so much stuff out of the tip. Alright, what did I say I wanted to use? I think it's time for some, if I can lay my hands on it, some African Violet. go back to the Rhapsody Rose because I really like it. But I could put a little bit of red in there. I kind of like the shock value of the extra little red. I might use some. I kind of like that shadow. I thought I was gonna fill it in, but I don't think so. I'll use the side of the card again. Not sure what to do with those. I kind of want to go back over them. We'll see how I feel about it in a minute. I thought I was going to resist the urge to call these buildings, but that's what they remind me of. I didn't use nearly enough of the Royal Sapphire. Let's see if I can get this to come out again. I like mixing up all the different colors. And I think that this Rhapsody Rose would be really excellent in there. But I want to try some more of the Snapdragon with it. And I see I've got a spot that I'd like to square up. And I might want to borrow some paint. Just to put a little something something right in that edge. That's not bothering me. And that's not bothering me. That's not bothering me either. Alright, back down here. I can use any of my leftovers on the canvas below because it'll leave a good residual. Just straightening up an edge. I'm not sure why I'm so compelled to do so. I'm gonna have to find my tweezers again. Alright, I've got 3 minutes. And I might be able to finish. I'm being called to some Fandango and I'm not sure why. But I'm not gonna resist either. And I definitely like it with the Royal Sapphire. Kind of wish I thought about it and left a little bit more black in the bottom. I kind of wish my Chantilly lace wasn't being such a problem child. Well, I'll have to deal with that sooner than later, but oh well. This is African Violet again. Let's go back to a little more jasmine. Some more Rhapsody Rose. Let's go to Snapdragon. Here's the Fandango. Oh, I've got some Nebula Star, which is a primary element. I pulled that out because I wanted to use it. Let's go with a little bit of Royal Sapphire again. Back to the Jasmine, primary element. There's another color I didn't use. The Burmese Red is fabulous. Not sure how it'll go with that green, but I'm going to try it anyway. Just pull it down as far as I can go. In this case, I'm going to hit it twice. I've got 1 minute before my timer runs out, and I don't think I'm going to finish. I kind of like to show that to you, but I think what I'm going to do is just start my camera over, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, let's keep going. I like this white showing through here. I'm not sure what the animal print buildings in the background signify, but I don't really mind them, so I'm just going to put some more gold cell activator down. And dip my card in it. I don't think I need a timer anymore, because that was for the first half. I want to do something in here. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do it. Just a little bit of gold. I could probably do that a bunch of places. Just add a line here and there. Kind of like that. Not the second one as much as the first one, but there. I really like that red spot up there. I'm not sure why I'm not able to take it out. I'm going to steal a little paint. Put it right up there. That red spot is driving me crazy, actually. It's got to go. As much as I love it, it's got to go. So these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors, and I'm happy you're here. And I want to tell you that I have 30 playlists with 100 videos on them each. And everything is organized also by topic and genre. So if you ever want a topic or a genre, just mention it. If you check my link tree, you're going to find a link to all the spring clothing on my spring, which is the stuff you see under the video. One more. I want a little bit more of that Fandango though. I really like the way it looks. So what else can I tell you guys? Because I'm going to be done in a second. I love you. I I post pretty much 5 days a week right now, not on Wednesday or Saturday, but on those days I also suggest a video, and sometimes I'll post to the members only library. If you'd like to be a member, there's over 140 videos, probably 150 by now. And what am I going to do with that over there? I want to keep the black negative space next to it, but I'm quickly encroaching on it. Do I want anything in the background? I think that the texture of the background is necessary, but I do see that I can put some more Snapdragon right down here, and a little bit of the Burmese red. Helps if I open the bottle. And I'm hoping that the Chantilly lace has settled down to a point. Although I do have this frostbite, which will probably work pretty much the same way. It's a light color, frostbite with ultramarine blue in it. And because I love jasmine, I'm going to throw some of that in there too. And grab my card. I just about picked the right amount of cell activator. I want a little bit more up there. I can't seem to get it to stay anyway. One more try. So I love you guys. I hope you come again. I post at 10:15 a.m. when I post. Please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos. Sharing my videos helps me out. Your comments help me out. The longer you watch, the bigger assistance it is to the algorithm helping me out. And my email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I'm going to shimmer this at you. I asked for thumbs up probably already, but I'll do it again. Please, can I have a thumbs up? Look at that. That's really pretty. I'm going to try and zoom in for you and read what I'm forgetting. My Amazon link is on the link tree. If you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. This is really pretty. I really like it. It's kind of a simple concept. I think pretty much anybody can do it. And I love you guys. I hope you come again. Thank you for your kind words and your comments that keep my morale boosted. Linktree. Linktree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. Ooh, shiny. Linktree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, and Facebook group Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, as long as I have a brain still functioning. Questionable sometimes. Maybe right now. My paint pouring recipe is under show more. Please feel free to ask questions. I'm much less pressure. If you ask me a question, I can answer you, no problem. So my community board should show you tomorrow's video, and I hope you stop by. I love you guys. Whatever I've forgotten, you'll see in another video. Take care of each other. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I'll see you anon.